Hi, this is a condensed version of a pre-council presentation Public Works Director John Glasscock and myself, Sustainability Manager Barbara Buffalo, made on January 5th to Columbia City Council. So Columbia has a few issues with our trash and recycling collection in Columbia, and we need to start the conversation with the community on designing a new system that works for our community, our environment, and our staff. So there are two resources needed for trash management. A place to put the trash, such as our landfill, which is where you're standing in this picture you see. And then the other is someone to collect, which is our staffing. And these resources are proving to be in limited supply. So what do you see in this picture? Most people see the truck dumping the dumpster of trash. But what about that mountain behind the trash? That mountain is 5 years worth of trash. To give you an example, a year's worth of trash that we collect at our landfill would fill Memorial Stadium 3.5 times. So we as a community need to stop thinking about trash as a waste and start thinking about it as a resource. And the effective gathering of any resource starts with a safe, cost-effective, and incentivized process. So, our landfill has about another 50 to 80 years left of life in it, and that's if we're lucky to get permitted to use all of the land we have there for that. So to look at our current system for collecting trash and recycling in Columbia, you put your trash and recycling out at the curb. We drive by, a person jumps off a truck and throws it all into the truck. And they do this about 900 times per day. We do the same thing with recycling. Recycling goes to our material recovery facility where our dual stream recycling and materials are sorted, baled, and sent to market. The unrecyclables and trash go to the landfill. And a problem we have with the current system is that it costs the same no matter how much you throw out. So that does not create a system that incentivizes you to throw away less and recycle more. And speaking of recycling, as Sustainability Manager, I'm very interested in how we compare on diversion rates. Diversion refers to the materials that we throw out that are not going into the landfill. And these are recyclables, our compostables, our mulch site materials, etc. So how do other cities do on diversion rates? Well, the national average is 34.5%. And that last bar, that 17%, that's us. And Columbia has stayed at 17% for the last 10 years. Now, we've normalized this data where we can. Everyone does their numbers and collects a little bit differently. But the bottom line is we fall below everyone on everything. So what are our comparison cities doing? How are these other communities performing so much better than us? Well, like us, they had a problem that they wanted to improve. Their leaders set a goal for improvement and their staff worked to create a plan to meet that goal. These plans involved automated collection, pay as you throw, and often single stream recycling where all recyclables go into the same cart to then go to be sorted. Of quick note, I started out working with Public Works on this topic because I knew that transitioning to an automated collection system increased a community's diversion rate. What I didn't know was the added benefit to our employees who do the collection. When we discuss sustainability, I often reference the triple bottom line, people, planet, and profit. Our employees are the people that are most being affected by our current trash collection system. These guys, these are our residential collection employees. They're the ones riding around the trucks every day to pick up trash. And they have a really high turnover rate. So 68%. That means that a lot of the times we're advertising and trying to rehire empty positions on our residential collection. Our citywide turnover rate is only 8%. In contrast, Austin, Texas, who have automated collection and are kind of leader in the area, have a turnover average of 6% for their solid waste. So it's a hard job. We're having trouble finding people to do it. Part of that reason also is that we have high workers' comp claims with them. These guys are getting hurt. In the last 10 years, the Solid Waste Division has averaged over $300,000 in workmen's comp claims each year. In contrast, other cities that have gone to automated collection have seen a sharp decline in their workers' comp claims. Fulton is at 0 this year. Ann Arbor went to automated collection and saw theirs nearly eliminated as well. Lawrence saw a result in 65% reduction in their solid waste workmen's comp claims when they first went to automated collection. So our current system is not performing how we want it to. 10 years of low diversion rates, numerous injuries, and a flat cost. Whereas an automated system opens the doors for single stream recycling, for a safer job, and for a better system. The cost structure implements a pay-as-you-throw system where your monthly charge is based on the size of cart you have, and recycling is included with your base fee. So despite the benefits, though, of an automated collection system, Solid Waste has heard from the community, and they still want to offer the flexibility to our customers for a bag service where you can also have a base fee for trash to be picked up, but you can pay per bag that you put out, so you could get stickers on. Recycling would be included in that base charge. So when you look at the comparison between our current system and where we could be, the differences are stark. Our future system could have a triple bottom line impact. It could increase our diversion rates, create a safer working environment, and set up a true utility where customers pay for the amount of trash they produce, and they're encouraged to recycle. We need your help. Our current process is not sustainable. We can't keep people hired, and we can't pay them what they should be paid, not with the system that we have. We need a new one. And the conversation starts with you. We will be doing ward meetings throughout the spring and forums moving forward. We need your support and your voice in designing a system that works for our community, our environment, and our staff. Thank you.